Good day, everyone. This is a teaser video that I'm putting out ahead of my Evolution Conference session on Azure Mobile Services featuring Xamarin. This session will have the code published. It's already on my GitHub repo, which is github.com Fabian Williams, and it's T4S, which actually means tweet for swag. So the code is working right now. There's two more pieces that I need to do, but I feel it's a good enough place that you can review it. And I have some good documentation telling you what we're doing. Let's start by looking over here on the Azure Mobile Services side. So we're going to open up Azure Mobile Services, so manage.windowsazure.com. We are going to click on Azure Mobile Services once it comes up right here. And we're going to click on the tweet for cash, tweet for swag, sorry. And as you can see here, we have the Xamarin as a platform selected. A couple of things that we will get into once we actually get into the session is talk about all of these items here. But just as a real primer, um, your data will be persisted inside a SQL Azure database for my demo. However, this could be MongoDB, could be any database that you want. Um, and it can also even be hybrid. So you could actually have your SQL database on premises and working with your Azure mobile services in the cloud and still doing the same type of work. One of the things that we'll be doing before this goes live for the actual session is creating a scheduler. In fact, hopefully by this weekend it'll be done, and we'll have a scheduled job. As we're tweeting for swag, we need a way for us to be able to pick winners. So what will happen is that once the person tweets, which we will have this app ready for the session, so you'll be able to use it. Hopefully it's in the App Store by then and everything is sorted out. You'll be able to tweet. There'll be a scheduled job to check for those tweets, and inside the tweet it will have a hashtag that we'll be looking for. Those winners will be notified by a push notification, and we will have using Twitter identity because the fact that we're using a Twitter job inside a scheduler to do that. We probably will be doing a scaling and configuration because right now it is set to be inside the US East region for the data center. But because we want some good responses, we will actually scale this and put this in the data center, hopefully, if we can, inside somewhere in Europe. So I think Ireland is where the closest data center is. And we won't be using logs or anything like that. So that's what we have right now. And one thing I wanted to show you is, as you can see here, we have the tweet items table inside a database. And if we go ahead and do execute on this, you can see we have 6 items coming back. So let's jump over to the Mac side right now. And inside Xamarin Studio, as you can see here, what we have is a storyboard for an iPhone that has a navigation controller to start off with. And then it's basically a master detail app with several view controllers, mainly table view controllers, but we have one UI controller that we're using as well. And as you can see, the ability here to click a button to add a session, which actually goes to this SwagcEvo right here. And then we have one to open all contests, which is based on your session. So it'll load this. Once you click on this, it'll come over for you to be able to enter a direct tweet based on those sessions. So let's go ahead and kick this off. Let me go ahead and close out this simulator real quickly and do a debug again. As you can see, it's firing up. We should have a simulator pop up shortly. Here's the guy right here, and it pops open right here. So the first thing that we'll do, we'll take a look and see all open sessions. As you can see, it pops back real quick. And we'll go to, if you'll notice, if we click on the top one here, it says, entering Chris Given session. It has a title, A Magical PowerShell. It says it's at Ignite. We come over here and go to My SharePoint is Hybrid for You. It says, yes, Fabian Williams. It is the right title, and it's at Evo Conference, which is my second session that I'll actually be delivering. You can click on this item here. It pre-populates that information for you, and you can go ahead and click that post, but we won't. We'll actually do another one for that. So let's go ahead and actually do an add session, and let's come here and say a puppy's life, and the session number is uh, Dog Show 101. Speaker name is Alice Terrier, and the speaker Twitter is at ALICETERRIER. If you're wondering, that is actually my dog, and yes, she does have a Twitter handle, and the hashtag is going to be pound. Um, let's do EvoConf again, and if you go ahead and click enter, you can see a puppy life is added. Come over here, look at all contests. You actually see a puppy's life here. Let's go ahead and say we want to tweet for Swag right now. It gives you the name of the Twitter handle, the title, and you can add more if you want. This is another test, and we say post. Says the tweet is sent, and then we can actually get out of this simulator right quick here, and we can come inside Twitter here, and we can just refresh this screen. And as you can see here, Puppy's Life, the tweet is actually sent out. And if we come back over here and look under here and actually run this one more time, you can see we have a seventh item here with all the relevant information filled out. So the next thing that we'll actually be doing is creating a scheduled job, which will actually create another table inside here, and that'll be based on the tweets that we received. And we'll actually have the job will pick a random person from that from the tweet that sends a tweet out, and that person will actually get swag. So that's basically it right now, and thank you very much for looking at this teaser.